Welcome to Barnstable Today. I'm Nick Cortez. Over the past few months, the Arts Foundation of Cape Cod was engaged in a search for a new executive director to replace Maggie Van Sciver, who left that post late last year. In mid-January, the AFCC found its man in Kevin Howard. Howard has held key management positions in the hospitality industry, and most recently, as executive director of the Cape Cod Conservatory, Howard was instrumental in brokering a merger with the Cape Cod Symphony Orchestra. A few days ago, Channel 18's Melissa Chartrand had the opportunity to chat with Howard about his new position at the helm of the region's largest cultural organization and about his priorities for the future.
I'm here today with the new executive director of the Arts Foundation of Cape Cod, Kevin Howard. Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Melissa.
Thank you for letting us be here today.
My pleasure.
So many exciting things have happened here with the announcement of you taking over the helm, and you bring with you such tremendous vision and spirit. Why don't you tell us first what the Arts Foundation of Cape Cod is?
Well, first and foremost, we are the designated arts agency for Barnstable County. So we take that responsibility very, very seriously. So our mission really is to help promote arts and the arts community on the Cape through programming, through funding, through professional development. So we have a broad mission, and we work very hard to deliver it.
Where do you see it headed? I know you've been speaking about really bringing the arts to the forefront, really marketing the Cape as a true cultural destination.
Right.
How do you see doing that?
Well, I think we need to do a better job, and I, having been past president and involved with the Cape Cod Chamber of Commerce, they do such a great job marketing the region that I see a tremendous opportunity for partnership with the Chamber to market as an elite cultural destination. I think that one of the things that the arts is an economic development generator. And I think that there was a study done some time back by the Cape Cod Commission called Leveraging Cultural Assets. I think that's a great blueprint where through investment we can really create more economic opportunity. We can attract the creative class, who are the people who come and are entrepreneurs, who are really going to invest and move here and invest in the community, because the quality of life and all of the arts that are here. So I think there's a dual role. It's a cultural destination, so we'll get our fair share of the tourism dollar, and then also attract a different kind of person to the Cape who can really help build the economic base here.
You say, too, we were speaking about several of the arts organizations here that are very hungry for this to happen.
Right, and I think collaboration and partnership is a key. You know, having just come from the Cape Cod Conservatory, right, and spearheading the merger with the Cape Cod Symphony, that started as a collaboration. We were doing master classes with their guest soloists and a few other sort of peripheral programs, and we said, you know, maybe there's some other opportunity here. And of course, after 18 months of due diligence, it resulted in, I think, one of the most fantastic arts happenings that's happened here for quite some time. So now we've got this huge merged organization that already is starting to attract more grant money and is already able to do things that as independent organizations they couldn't do.
Right. And I know you have the Creative Collaborative coming up.
Right, that's March 24th. Well, this is an interesting, it's an interesting event from a number of different standpoints. It is geared primarily towards arts and arts organization development, professional development. So we're going to have a lot of interesting seminars on things like social networking, which everybody wants to know how to do a better job. How to attract younger audiences. We're going to have an executive board roundtable where executive directors from around the Cape of arts organizations talk about challenges and opportunities. We're going to have the Cape delegation here, so there's an opportunity to hear from the Cape delegation. And then we give great awards for the Arts Educator of the Year, the Community Leadership Award, a Lifetime Achievement Award, and the Collaboration of the Year within the arts community. So it's an interesting day. It's a fun day. It's a great opportunity for the arts community to come together,
right.
To interact, even in the halls in between the sessions,
exactly.
to talk to each other, celebrate what we've done this year, and we have the business community that supports it. Cape Cod 5 is the supporting sponsor. So we're really excited about that. March 24th at the Cape Cod Resort. Registration will start at 1:30.
Okay. And then, of course, one of the most well-known events here is the Pops by the Sea. And you already have a date selected.
That is August 7th.
And are tickets available at this point?
They are available. They're available on our website. And, Pops is an iconic event, I think, for the Cape. And we get 15,000 people every year, and when you go through the list of all the guest conductors and all the people that have spoken and performed there last year, we had the tribute to the Kennedy brothers that was performed, and of course it's the only Cape appearance of the Boston Pops Esplanade Orchestra, so how does it get any better than that?
Do you already have your conductor lined up? Guest conductor, I should say.
That is a major secret. Top
we can't
secret.
get that out of you?
No way.
Now, do you think that, certainly given the economic climate, as we all know, arts are the first to be cut. And how do you see that play into this year as far as the Pops and people contributing? Because, again, you do a tremendous amount of grants with the money that you earn to keep that cycle going and supporting the artists. Do you foresee any trouble with that this year?
I don't. I think from a number of different standpoints. First, we're going to be very strong arts advocates. We're going to be out there very visible in the community, and we are going to work very hard with our legislators and also looking at the business community for support. So I think we can make a compelling case about what the arts brings to the community, and the investment in the arts and what that brings back. I think the other part of it is for the arts community to come together so that we're speaking with a unified voice. I think it's really important. We all have somewhat limited resources, and we have so much to offer. So the better job that we do promoting ourselves in terms of what we do and also in terms of what we're asking for, I think we will be more effective at getting what we want.
Thank you so much for your time today.
My pleasure. Great to see you.
If you'd like to learn more about the Arts Foundation of Cape Cod's programs, events, and grant opportunities, visit www.artsfoundation.org. Now, let's take a look at this week's meetings. On Tuesday, February 1st, the Conservation Commission meets in the Town Hall hearing room at 6:30 p.m. Wednesday, February 2nd, the Zoning Board of Appeals meets in the Town Hall hearing room at 7 p.m. Also at 7, the Hyannis Main Street Waterfront Historic District Commission meets in the Selectmen's Conference Room. Thursday, February 3rd, the Barnstable Historical Commission meets in the Selectmen's Conference Room at 4 p.m., and at 7 p.m., the Town Council meets in the Town Hall hearing room. Well, that's all for now. Thanks to Melissa Chartrand and to videographer Sarah Beal for their work on this story, and thank you for joining us. I'm Nick Cortez, and we'll see you next time on Barnstable Today.